the infrastructure space, the infrastructure development journey, what we have seen in India, and how it is being financed, and what kind of execution is happening on these projects. Are these thin investments or thick investments? That is what we are discussing here upon. So, if we look into the infrastructure financing, what is happening in India, then India is well poised with a good outlay. If we see the national infrastructure pipeline, then the idea is to invest more than $1 trillion over the coming 4 to 5 years to invest in India. And in that capacity, this year, in the coming fiscal year, FY23, the idea is to invest around $250 billion, and definitely the budgetary outlay is there for $75 billion approximately on this infra financing. Then we have other sources of financing, private, domestic, and foreign capital coming into picture, with $30 to $40 billion is expected to come from them. Then we have others, PSUs and extra budgetary resources to bring in some $25 to $30 billion in investments. And the state is also expected to chip in some $65-70 billion. So the idea is to get to that $250 billion of investment for this coming fiscal year to move in the direction of the national infrastructure pipeline plan of investing near about $1 trillion in Indian infrastructure space. Now, so we understand that we are well poised with the kind of infra financing we have. We have multiple other institutions, PSUs, sectoral PSUs being set up over the past 3 decades. So we are well poised with the infra financing capacity. Now the question comes of the execution part. If we look into the project execution, then the best way to analyze this, the chronic delays what we have in project execution, referring to the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, the data suggests that near about 80% of the 1650 central projects are under one or the other form of delay. Some have not started, most of them have not started, and there's no vision of starting them soon. So the year of commissioning is not known, the year of date of completion is not known, and only a small percentage of 20%, we can say 15 to 20% have completed, are on schedule, these mega central projects. So majority are under chronic delays, and that yields a lot of cost overruns to the order of $40-50 billion compared to the original cost outlay for those, estimated cost for those projects. And that shows the volume of money which are being lost due to cost overrun and delays, chronic delays. And similar analysis or understanding, similar can be seen, similar situation is there at the state level as well. So that exacerbates the situation of the mega infra projects happening in India, which are majorly suffering from chronic delays. So the execution is a big problem. And to act on those, government has taken multiple steps. They have instituted project management groups, PMGs to 10 years before, to expedite these project movement. There have been other bodies. Recently, we have seen Pragati as another initiative in 2015, what we have to expedite these projects. Niti Aayog and Quality Council of India has come up with solutions to counter this chronic delays and smoothen the execution of these projects, these mega infra projects. Then recently we have national single window system to help move this, to put in positive impact on this process. And definitely the PM Gati Shakti, which is there to break the silos of multiple agencies working in this environment of infra execution projects. So to break those silos and move ahead, so that PM Gati Shakti is also what we have. So multiple initiatives have been taken by the government agencies, state, and it is expected that we will have some positive results in the coming years, coming decade, and we will realize these investments as multiplier effects, what we call, only if these investments convert into a positive execution. So execution is key from what we see here, and that has to happen in a very efficient way so that we can realize the agenda of job creation and success in economy. Thank you.